Hi, this is Dr. Michelle Robin with Small Changes, Big Shifts, Building Rhythm and Resilience. And I believe if you'll change one thing a month, one thing for the next 12 months, you'll change your life forever. Thanks for joining me on the journey. Welcome back to Small Changes, Big Shifts, Building Rhythm and Resilience. This is episode 253, and I'm so grateful I get to take the journey with you. I want to share with you about how we're going to move forward, just like we're thinking about how we're moving forward through COVID-19. I wanted to share with you how we're going to move forward with this show. I have absolutely loved over the past month doing my Rhythm and Resilience series. What happened is when the COVID-19 started, I actually woke up and my spirit was talking to me. My spirit usually talks to me either in the shower or the last hour of sleep. If it really wants to give me important instructions, it talks to me other ways too, but those are the times where it's really just basically you've got to do it or else. So my spirit was saying, Michelle, in order to get through this reset, you need to build some rhythm to get some resilience. So I actually got on the phone with my friends a few weeks later and said, hey, I'm going to do this series through the month of April when we were really so uncertain, and we're still uncertain now, but we're getting a little bit more certainty, or we're getting used to being uncertain. And I asked them, would they join me for this series? And so what we did is we reached out to our listeners and said, if you want to join us, feel free to tune in, that I was going to do a live Zoom call from 12:30 to 1:30, Monday through Friday, Motivational Mondays, Total Health Tuesdays, Wisdom Wednesdays, Talk Story, Therapy Thursdays, and then Fun Fridays. And I have to tell you, I had so much fun engaging with my friends from all over the country about how they were navigating this time. And so in doing that series, I loved also being live and being able to see people's faces and on video, on Zoom, also take in questions and from the chat from our guests. It was absolutely probably one of the biggest gifts of my life. A few days ago, all of a sudden it hit me that the reason I've been able to thrive through this COVID-19 experience, not only I'm surrounded by amazing people, I have a great wellness lifestyle, but I had to focus every day on shining the light and celebrating other people. And when you come from a place of service, it helps you to navigate your own life. So that's really an important nugget right there. And so going forward, we're going to do Wisdom Wednesday. So we'll do a live show, and at 12:30 to 1:30, we're going to start with the 12:30 to 1:30 timeframe. I may change it based on your feedback, and I'm open to that. I want this to be a collaboration between you and I. And so we'll do a live recording, and then that show will come out on the podcast the following week. So that's what we're going to do going forward. So today is May 24th, and we will be wrapping up our Sunday episodes that we've been doing. We're going to come back online with you June 10th. But in between today and June 10th, I'm going to be sharing some of the episodes from my Rhythm and Resilience series. They all had nuggets. They all had pearls, is what we've been practicing, celebrating over the last 6 weeks. They all had pearls. And so we'll be sharing those. I'd encourage you to join me live if you can. If not, just continue listening to the podcast like you're doing. We'll also have it on YouTube so you can see a video of this as well. A couple of things I've learned over the last 6 weeks is my assignment, which I heard 20 plus years ago, was to be a bridge between the traditional and non-traditional. And this has been very evident during this time because I've had my MD friends who have more of the allopathic or mechanistic model. And I've had my vitalistic friends, two camps, really reaching out to me, and some talking about conspiracy theories and others talking about fear and etc. I'm not judging either side. I'm just continuing to be more and more aware about how my job is to be a bridge. I help bring people together and try to take out some of the fear. What I want to tell you is I don't know the real truth about COVID-19. Likewise, I don't know the real truth about cancer and about other viruses. But what I do know is that we all have this amazing vehicle, this operating machine, and it has certain things that it needs to thrive through life. And so I'm going to encourage you to develop a rhythm for your day. I have an A day, a B day, and a C day, and we could dialogue more about that down the road. But I'd encourage you to think about it that way. Because every day, I don't get everything done every day. Some days, I'm at the office bright and early and I don't get home till late. And so I'm not able to, do my oil pulling and my gargling and my brush my tongue and do the sauna and get a good workout in. But some days I'm able to do that. So think about your ideal day, what makes it a great A day, and then give yourself a B day and then give yourself a C day. We all have different days. If I have 2 A days a week, I am thrilled to death. But there's certain things that are non-negotiable for me. And some of those things that are really key are sleep. And you've got to get sleep to stay well. Studies show that your immune system is amped up 6 times by you getting good sleep. We've offered our 21-day online program for sleep free. I'd encourage you to plug into that. It will be good until July 31st, and then we'll take it back to a paid model. I would also encourage you to think about gratitude. One of the things that I've been doing this year, oddly enough, I started it about December 27th or 28th, and I've been meaning to do it forever. However, the tool came along and I finally found the right tool that worked for me to really capture my gratitude. Some people have journals and people give me journals. I'm grateful for the gifts. However, I have horrible penmanship. And I also have a little bit of OCD and I like it to be neat. So I would have to keep rewriting it. And by that time I'd get frustrated. But what I love about my new tool, the 5-Minute Journal app, I'm able to type it in. So in the morning in my A routine, I'm able to write down 3 things I'm grateful for from the day before. I'm able to write down 3 things I'm grateful for from the day before. And then 3 things that I will do to make today great. It has 5 total questions. It has an affirmation. I do the first 2 every day. Maybe in 2021, I'll do all 5 of them. So gratitude, sleep, hydration. It's really important that you take time to really give your body the water it needs. The question I like to drive home is when you know the why, it's much easier to comply. So water, do you want to be a grape or do you want to be a raisin? People comment many times, how could you be in your mid-50s and have such great skin? I want to tell you the magic elixir of that is water. So far we've got sleep, we've got gratitude, any way you want to do it. I use the 5-Minute Journal app. Hydrate, water, half your body weight in ounces. I try to drink a third first thing in the morning. It's part of my A day. Actually, I even add some chlorophyll to that. You may do hot lemon water. You may want to do something to alkalize your body. Not a bad idea. Vitamin D with K. It's a must unless you're taking a blood thinner. Try to know your number. Vitamin D is huge. You do the research. You can type in vitamin D immune system, vitamin D COVID, vitamin D hormone health, vitamin D depression. It is a game changer. The other thing is I really believe that Plant Strong is huge, that you want to get as much live food as you can in your diet. So if you're only doing 10% live food right now, try to go to 20%. Don't go from 10 to 100. You're going to set yourself up for failure. And the next one is really be so intentional about who you let in your life. And it's not just who, it's what. It's the music you're listening to, the podcasts, the books you're reading, the TV shows you're watching, the friends, the people on your social media. Tribe is probably one of the most important things. It's definitely in my top 7 things to do. The next thing is feed your soul. Stay in faith. It's really an important time to do that today. So those are some of my top things. I could go on and on about the things I'm doing to stay well. I'm hoping that you are thriving through this time. I know that many people are struggling. If there's something I could do to support you along this journey, please reach out. And thank you so much for joining me. It's hard to believe that 10 years ago, on June 10th, 2010, that my first book, Wellness on a Shoestring, came out, talking about the 7 habits, and we're talking about them more and more, and they're still relevant today. So if there's anything I do to help support you, by the way, we'll be giving that book away for free in the e-version. If you'd like that, don't hesitate to drop me a note. All right. Hey, go out and make it a great day. I'm sending you lots of heart-to-heart hugs, and we'll chat soon. I sure appreciate you listening to Small Changes, Big Shifts. If you go to the website, smallchangesbigshifts.com, we'll have the show notes ready for you there. If this episode inspired you to make a small change that will lead to a big shift, please share with a friend. You can catch our episode on Apple, Google, Spotify, YouTube, and our website. And if you feel like it, please leave a rating or a comment. Be sure to subscribe so you can catch our episode next week. Blessings to you.